everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. Well, let me tell you, I am excited. We have gotten so much work done. Let's see, over the last episode or two, we've been working on framing out our soon-to-be submerged electrolyzer systems. We're getting that all prepped up. We have moved and consolidated our base entrances down to one location. We do have an open bottom of the base, I guess there is that, but we'll tackle that another day. And we're working on getting a drop storage set up, so we'll get that all put together. And right now, though, we are kind of scrambling because we are trying, we're a little scrapped for algae at the moment. So we're kind of making some selective digging choices at the moment. And we're trying to improve things here and try not to be in such bad shape. And then also the other major thing that we're trying to get done right now is we're digging a tunnel to space because we're trying to get up here because we want to see if we can't find some gold on the surface. So we haven't been able to find any. We've been looking around, but it does not appear that this map has gold. So that being said, we're pushing up towards the surface because we do know that gold amalgam falls from the sky in space, and hopefully we can pick some up on the surface. Let's just check basic needs real quick. It looks like our oxygen level is looking good. And you know what? Now that we have the automated notifier, right? Now that we've done the research for this thing, let's do something. All right, we keep being on the struggle bus about this. So what I'm gonna do is just up here at the top, maybe I'll put it in the middle of the base. I want to put it away from the oxygen diffusers. I'm gonna put it in the bedroom for right now. I'm gonna put an atmos sensor and a notifier in here. And I'm just gonna set the pressure on this thing so that way, you know, we know if the oxygen dips below like 500 grams or something like that. That way, hopefully that's enough time for us to go find some algae and dig it out. Also, we didn't configure this to sweep only, yeah, it really bugs me that our food is just laying on the ground up here rotting, you know? Like, what the heck? All right, let's see if we can't get our storage people to do some storage supply runs. That would be awesome. And then let's get some more research on it. We're about done with research, man. We have most things that we need. So that's super great. Oh, you know what? Here, let's get the conveyor rail stuff. You know, like let's just knock this out of the out. We're gonna start using and automating some certain systems. So let's make sure that we have conveyor rail in place when we're ready. I don't think we're gonna need a Metatronics engineer for that. So that way the Metatronics engineer can build the conveyor rail. But, okay, so if this is below 500 grams, I'm gonna say, we're gonna run an alert here that says base low oxygen. Okay, so if the oxygen dips below 500 grams, hopefully that gives us enough time. And we can see about how to address that. Over here, see, I don't think we can't put food in the automatic dispenser, right? We have one here somewhere, don't we? Critter egg, cultivable soil, filtration medium. No, we cannot put edible things in an automatic dispenser, which is too bad. So what we can do though is, if we do get the shipping rail, maybe we can build a sweep only drop conveyor rail loading thing and just set it up so that people can use it on a sweep only thing, and then we can configure that up and they can drop that down in here in storage, because these refrigerators are going to fill up eventually. I'm like staring at this duplicate. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, we have a massive. Hey, listen, Hatch. Get out of here. Get out of here. We have a massive pile of stuff here because we put the storage bin here. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, well, cool. Let's get rid of this because we're not keeping that around. That can get deconstructed. We're moving all of that out here. Okay, so let's take a look-see. What do we have here? Yeah, so we've dug ourselves into this ice biome again. Let's keep that going. Hopefully we can keep pushing up. Have we discovered anything? Have we? I don't see any neutronium. So I'm really curious. Is this gonna be another one of these maps where we dig for 200 cycles in the wrong direction and then we don't find any of the resources that are on the map until super late? Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, we've been there. We've done that. We've done that before. So yeah. maybe that's what's happening. Maybe we have another one of those bases. Okay, this is looking great. So that being said, and this is painful for me to watch. It's painful for me to watch Shade Tree. Can we see? And he's unhappy. So why is Shade Tree unhappy? Hold on a second. Why is everyone so glum? Let's find out what's stressing these guys out. He's tired. Wait, do we have shine bugs or something in the base? We do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna set this door to auto. Here, come over here. Somebody come close this door. Well, but I think that the lumens, it would extend into the hallway, right? I think, and whose bed is this? Marines, Ace Cows, sound like it. Where does Shade Tree sleep? Down here in the middle? Oh, there's another one over here too. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna murder these guys. We don't need the light. And I think the printing pod gives us enough. Like, they give us shine bug eggs quite often, so I'm not too worried about it. So we'll go ahead and let's murder these guys real quick. Get them out of here so they're not disrupting everyone during the nighttime. And that stuff can all be good. All right. In the meantime, oh good, look. Perfect. Let's pause this so they hopefully keep that build job going. I'm expecting one of these times we're gonna punch right through here, and we're gonna run into something that we don't want. There's gonna be something up there that we're like, yeah, no, we don't want that. All right, well, we'll let them keep working on that, and then I'm glad that they've made it over here to all this algae. So Mighty Sushi's a lord, digging all of this out. Perfect. And then we will, let's have them start focusing on this project, shall we? So we're gonna need to do a couple of things. Let's go ahead and dig all this out. We're just gonna shave the whole top off here. This can all go. This can all get dug out as well. Here, let's just help finish this out. Go ahead and dig all this out, boys. We'll start making room for our future projects. And let's see if we can't get this drop storage put in, because honestly, this is gonna bother me. I don't mind this polluted oxygen being in here because, you know what, it gives us something to breathe. That's the reality of it. At some point though, we will care, but for right now, it's fine. And somebody exhaled in the O2 supply room here. So that's not ideal. And we're running into some power issues periodically. Printing pod, let's see what we have here. Speaking of shine nymphs, so there's no reason for us to take it. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. I hate to reject everything from the printing pod. So like, what's going on with Shade Tree? Let's go back and look at him real quick. He's got a sore back, so he's sleeping on the ground? Wait, we have 7 duplicants. He's not sleeping on the ground. He must have slept on the ground if he had a sore back, right? Okay, they can get all this put in. This is perfect. Here, we'll keep the project up top a higher priority, but we want to get all of this work done. Construction and digging. Let's set this to an 8. And we'll keep this project up here on the go. Wow, they're really putting this in up here. We keep pushing our way up to space. Let's get this salt vine out of here. Get this out of here. What is this right here? This is another sleet wheat. Okay. All right, I think they're finally murdering. They're finally murdering those shine bugs. So hopefully these guys will stop bothering people while they're on the sleep. And I think also, let's go ahead and straighten out priority here. Let's make sure that the murder jobs are done first, you know? Make sure that those are done. We could build maybe like a rec room or something, right? We could give them some space to chill out. They don't have anything like that today. We just have a barracks, we have a nature reserve, we have a washroom. And oh, we don't even have the Great Hall bonus. So wait, what's going on here? We have no mess hall bonus. So it's too big for a mess hall. And we're missing a decor item so that we don't get the Great Hall bonus. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's just put in some bad artwork, you know? How much is this, by the way? It doesn't matter, right? We can build just a bunch of rando stuff in here to get the bonus that we want. A single, here, we'll put in, since we have all this iron, here, we'll go ahead and chuck in some statues. We're gonna have to tear them down and rebuild them anyway because our artist is terrible at the moment, but that's okay. You know, we'll get there. Look at these guys climb the fire pole. Why don't you build the ladder? It's ridiculous. Oh, it's so painful to watch Shade Tree. I really want to give them Atmos suits. Like, honestly, like I really want, I'm gonna do it. Here, have Atmos suit training. Everyone should have it. Have exosuit training. Marine, you too. Everybody should have it. All right, we're not waiting around. All right, we got stuff to do. We don't have time for waiting for you to lollygag yourself across the base to do some rando job. All right, this is a high speed operation. Chop chop. Ah, look at this. We finally made it to space. Okay, so cool. Let's see what this looks like up here. We'll keep pushing our way up here. And let's see if there's some gold on the surface. We're gonna have to dig out probably a bunch of regoliths and stuff like that, but that's okay. That's okay. While we're waiting for that all to get done, you know, they can come down here and work on this new storage system that we're trying to get put together. And then also we need to dig that tile out, looks like. I really want all of this done, you know? Like, I'm glad they're doing this, but we want to knock the floor out from underneath this thing. It's just gonna fill with polluted water. So, let's see if we can't get this all out of here. And it's really this little box right here. We want to make sure that we have no ice right here. Honestly, we could have left this abyssalite here. That would have been nice, but that's okay. Cool. Yeah, so if they can keep pushing our way up there, that'd be awesome. All right, let's speed this up. Oxygen's looking great in the base. You guys are doing a great job. Algae, how are we looking here? We got 1,900 kilograms at the moment, so that's looking good. This is all pushing down a little bit. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, we're looking all over the map and it's all the geysers and everything are right here? They probably are. They're probably like in this one of these spots that's right next to the base, and we're just digging in all of the wrong directions right now. I'm gonna leave this open. Let's just dig this out for the time being and try to get this polluted water and everything out of here. Look at this sleet wheat grain. Heck yeah. Sweep this bad mamma jamma. Let's get this into storage. And now we should have a great haul bonus, right? Perfect. Okay. And that is gonna help out quite a bit. So now our morale should really start pushing up a little bit. I'm surprised. I completely overlooked that somewhere along the way. Probably when we moved our stuff. It's probably when we messed that up. Okay. Shipping rails are done. So we have conveyor loaders, we have conveyor rail, shutoffs, receptacles, robo miners. Perfect. So I think what I'm gonna do, we do have metal, and we do have, I don't think we might have a Metatronics engineer. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick this conveyor loader here for the time being. You know what? I'm gonna put one on both sides because I can. And we're gonna set this thing up. Do we not have a meta? No, we don't. Shoot. We have somebody that we were training to be a Metatronics engineer. So Shade Tree looks like he's the most eligible. We don't have the skill points for it. We haven't even started. We haven't even started somebody down. Dang, that's too bad. That's too bad. All right, we'll have to wait on that project. But it would be nice to be able to get that set up so that way we can have them deliver food down there regardless of what's going on in those refrigerators, you know? Oh. That's dangerous. What? Okay, all right. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, you know? Somebody could have gotten trapped right there. All right, perfect. Man, we are up here. I see that little shovel. Okay. Great, man. We finally made it to space. This is exciting. Let's see if we can't get all this other work done. Once this is dug out, and I'll put the floor in right down here. You know? There we go. Okay, so now, oh, and, well, shoot. We do have all this ice and stuff right here. I'm gonna need to build a box or something for ice for just temporary. Or we could take these out again. Here. I need the ice that's on these tiles to fall. That's what we need. Like this all needs to fall out of here. Like that, because we don't want this melting and filling up this little area right here, right? Yeah. So we should have built the top first. That's my bad. Actually, you know what? We'll just sweep it. That's fine. Where do we have heat? Do we have any heat in the base right now? We have a little bit right here, but the base is looking pretty good. You know what? I think maybe I'll just box this up for right now. We'll stick it down over here. It might melt, but that's okay. You know? Yeah, like all this obsidian's gonna melt it. Okay, these are gonna be set to sweep only. And then we will come back and we will configure them when we're ready to start using them. So that can all get put in. All the rest of this can get done. Perfect. All right, cool. I mean, this is looking really great, guys. What's going on up here? Let's just take a look real fast. So, how are we need to be a little careful about this, right? And not only that, we're gonna need to have a door. We can't just do this. Here, let's do this instead. We'll put a manual airlock. That way we're protected from this abyssalite right here. We might need to put in a couple of tiles to make sure that we aren't leaking gases into space. We probably will, because it looks like the background stops like right along this abyssalite line. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to put some tile in right here. But since it's only CO2 up here, I guess, you know, I don't mind a little bit leaking out there into space. And we'll see what we can find. Heck, yes. All right, let's get all this put in. I think I'm just gonna preemptively just assume that we're gonna need drywall, at least in a couple of these tiles, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Okay. Anything else? All right, so this, liquefiable, swoop only. Okay, let's get all of this picked up. Whoa, that's a lot. 800 and... It would be significantly easier for... you know what? Cancel that soup job. We're just gonna take these tiles out and rebuild it. Honestly, like it's so much faster. How much is in here? Ice. 1,300 kilograms of ice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just take this out real quick. That's a bummer. Is there any ice up here? No, there is not. And how much is here? This is 400 kilograms. Okay. Perfect. So now put this back in. Oh, hey, what's going on here? No. No. Stop that. Stop melting in our future storage bin, please. And we'll get this all put in. And then I guess that was an unnecessary ladder, but yeah, we just need this tile right here to get put in. And then I feel comfortable. Okay, all right, all right. Cool, great. All right, we'll get all this put in. This can all go, this can all go. Anything else? We wanted an airflow tile here. And we wanted a tile here, okay. Great, all right, so now we should be able to set this up. For now, I'll leave the storage bin here. We'll probably take it apart, but for now we'll leave it there. And then we can start sweeping some stuff out of the base. Heck yes. It'll be nice to clean the base up, you know? I'm gonna take this arbor acorn because we're gonna need it when we set up trees later. And how's the space project looking? Oh, look, the Gravitas building is right here, perfect. So now that's done. Let us start the dig. Let's get up to space. I'm sure we could have done that a lot better. But let's get up here and then we will we're gonna have to dig out all the falling regolith as well. But we can get through all this granite and mafic rock. And we'll work our way up to the future. To the future that is space. All right, great, 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 great. So we did this right? It was 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then we're clear here. Okay, so now, agriculture, check. Clothing, sure. Consumable ore. Coal, rust, not bleach stone. Critter eggs, no. Cultivable soil, yes. Filtration medium, yes. Industrial ingredients, yes. Liquefiables, no. Metal ore, yes. Miscellaneous, yes. Organic. Algae, yes. Eggshells, yes. Polluted dirt, rock piles, and slime, no. We'll put those in other places. Raw minerals, yes. Refined metals, yes. And seeds can go in here. Okay. Sweet. Copy these settings. And these are all are set to soup only, right? Okay. Yeah, we're great. This is this can all start getting filled up. Let's just try it out with something that's nearby. Make sure that things are being prioritized appropriately. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to clean up the rest of this hot mess, but wait. Oh, that was funny. Cool. Yeah, this is great. That is our storage system. Perfect. So yeah, good. Okay, I'm glad we put these tiles in here. And we'll keep digging our way up here. So this can go. We could have zigzagged our way straight up, but that's no fun. Okay, space breach. Nice. All right, boys. Do work. We're on the quest for gold. There's gold in them, their space hills, rocks, things. Anything else that we need to get done? Okay. Oh, good. So they are. They are sweeping all this up. What are we gonna do with all this polluted dirt? Side note, you know, like we should be composting it. And I guess we could start composting it. Should we just move? Should we set up some compost like out here, outside the base? I know we were talking about putting transit tubes and stuff in here at some point, but you know, we're quite a ways away from that. Speaking of, I was spending some time working on a side project, which we'll release a future video for, and I was just surprised at how much, spending a lot of time spent with the transit tubes. I was just surprised at how much power they really require, you know, because I have a built-in battery in them, and you know, every time that they're used, the battery ends up starting pulling power right away, and I don't know. It could really cause some problems for what I was doing. Okay, so we want to do some refinement. We want to compost. I don't know if I'm going to keep this here or not, but we'll get this all going. Start composting all this food that's rotting over here. God damn it. That sucks. We've just been forcing everyone to work on other things, you know, like a researcher, and we've had, I don't know, a lot of build jobs going on. Okay, what else do we want to get done? So we could, I don't know, this, let's get the parallel automation, so that way we can use it for our power grid that we're gonna build. And oh, I'm so glad we can finally, you know, like do some sweep jobs here. And we're done building, we got our last ammo suit. Heck yes. So now, this is wonderful. Everybody can get in and out of the base, you know? Base low oxygen, really? That was a false positive. Why? I bet you this got triggered. There's a gas in here that we're not expecting. Yeah. So we're getting false positives because this piece of polluted oxygen is right here. Son of a bee. All right. How about we put in some deodorizers, because we can, you know? So, and actually I'm gonna put one right here because we're getting all this polluted garbage right now coming out of the farm area, and we'll make sure that that's all cleaned up and ready to go. Okay, well, that might annoy me, and we might, yeah, it already is annoying me. Okay, so how about this? We're gonna disable it for a little bit. All right, let's get these deodorizers put in. This one should be able to get quite a bit because it's sitting on this airflow tile, and I think it's going to be able to reach down and get this stuff, but it won't get all of it, but it'll get a fair amount. And we'll get all of that put in. This is looking great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, so slight problem. We had some debris fall, which we anticipated. We were expecting this. Or maybe like a vole or somebody pooped on this. Distinct possibility. You know, it'd be nice too, is we could dig up this way and put a door on the side of the Gravitas building and gain access to this whole thing. Which, technically speaking, I I know some people come in here and they deconstruct some of this stuff as they want the materials, but honestly, like I like this stuff, you know? I know it's free steel. Wait, can you not deconstruct some of these things anymore? No, you used to be able to. Maybe did they take that out? Crazy. Okay. All right, shade tree's on the job. Let's go. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Working our way up. Okay, what do we got? What kind of metal we have up here? Gold amalgam, look at there. All right, though dig has been worth it. Okay, so we have some gold. It's official. That's exciting. All right, let's go dig like some of the surface out. We can get some of that gold, and then we can start planning. Well, that's a bummer. We can start planning on getting our electrolyzers put in. Man, this is awesome. Okay, we just need to discover it, and then we'll go do the rest of the work there. Let's go ahead and click on all these and get them out of the menu so we're not looking at the explanation point. And then I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. Let's make sure that nothing falls on this guy's head. Maybe we can discover some more while we're up here. What's up, voles? I really want to murder them. Okay, all right. Here's where the work's gonna come in. So where is it? Okay, so right now we have iron, copper, and we have little pockets of gold amalgam up here. All right, so let's try not to get somebody stuck up here. You know, we don't have bunker doors or anything, so let's try not to get anybody stuck. And then, why is this not accessible anymore? Did somebody poop? Did somebody poop and block us? Somebody totally pooped and blocked us. All right, so now we're gonna need to carefully they can hop here. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to like shave basically like the top off of this thing. Yeah, we can get to that gold amalgam over here. How much was over here again? This is 20 kilograms. How much do I need for an electrolyzer? We need 200. Okay. See if we can't get enough. See if we can't get enough to do this job. And then, you know what? There might be some actually hiding in these little blocks here too. So that's the other thing, right? Like we see that there's something in that little spot. So who knows? Maybe there's something there. And we'll find some more along the way, you know? So like in this case, we got, oh yeah, there was some right there. All right, perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll let them do that. So now that we've discovered some, let's go. Oh, we don't have enough yet. Okay. Once we get enough, then we'll start planning our electrolyzers real quick. Oh man, I'm so glad, you know? Because then once we have a sustainable oxygen source, we can start scaling, you know? Okay, peppers we have on the map. We'll take the copper ore, even though we have a ton of it. And now that we've discovered gold, maybe they'll start giving us gold from the printing pot as well, you know? All right, let's see here. Raw metal, how much do we have? Gold amalgam, 113 kilograms. $118. Yeah, we'll keep shaving the top. This is really dangerous, by the way. We might lose somebody up here. So let's hope that that is not the case. And we'll let everyone zip back and forth. Yeah, the next digging crew can go up there. All right, let's see if we can't get one put in, shall we? Not quite. And then let's start sweeping all of this up. We want to get all of this out of here. You know, so while they're waiting on that, let's get all these sweep jobs done. We'll clean this up, and then yeah, then we can start thinking about the next phase, which is actually the opposite direction. So now, yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna need to dig down. We're gonna need to dig down to the oil biome and get the oil biome. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. I think that this is a good spot. We'll, that about wraps up things for today's episode. We'll keep working on this. We'll keep shaving off all the regolith in space. And when we're done, we should be able to get a couple of electrolyzers built here next episode. So that's super exciting. All right, cool. Chat, have a great day. And I will see you next time.